and a good Thursday night in the AA Texas League. Tonight is the series finale of this three-game series between the visiting Arkansas Travelers and your Midland Rockhounds. This homestand wraps up after tonight's game, and don't forget the Rockhounds are on the road for a 6-away series as they take on the Tulsa Drillers and the Arkansas Travelers. Rockhounds return home on Thursday, April 30th, as they take on a 4-series homestand between the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles. And gotta say, that one's going to be pretty good. Rockhounds are back on the road after that 4-game homestand. They take on Corpus Christi for 4 and Amarillo for 3. The Rockhounds return home on Monday, May 11th, as they kick off a 7-game homestand with Corpus Christi and Amarillo in that one. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, don't forget to download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. Well, tonight's a beautiful, crystal clear night as we get you set for another edition of baseball here on Minor League Baseball Network. And now here are your lineups for the visiting Arkansas Travelers. Batting first is the left fielder, Luis Liberato. Batting second, the second baseman, Mitch Ney. Batting third in center field, Connor Lean. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Joe Lorizzo. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jordan Kawan. Batting sixth is the Arkansas catcher, Cal Riley. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Jack Larson. Batting eighth is Eric Fililia. And batting ninth is the shortstop, Cesar Izturis Jr., rounding out the batting order for Arkansas. And taking the mound is your starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. Gilbert on the mound for the Arkansas Travelers. And now here is the lineups for your Midland Rockhounds. Leading off for the Rockhounds, the right fielder, Mickey McDonald. Batting second, the center fielder, Chase Callaweg. Batting third, the third baseman, Nate Mondu. Batting fourth, the left fielder, Lazaro Armenteros. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jonah Bride. Batting eighth, the catcher, Mitchell Jordan. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Robert Posen. And batting ninth, the second baseman, VIL Machin. And taking the mound for your starting pitcher for Midland, Matt Milburn. Milburn on the mound for your Rockhounds. And that is the starting lineups. Well, let's enjoy tonight's finale of this 7-game homestand. Don't forget, the Rockhounds load up the bus after this one. So let's go Rockhounds. Let's play ball.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arkansas Travelers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matt Milburn is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Now at the plate, Luis Liberato. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Fouled away. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1 is taken for strike two.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
In now, Mitch Ney. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Ney is playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. And it's quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. McDonald is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 5, Connor.
At the plate, Connor Lean, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
1-1.
Two out, nobody on. Ball 2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Number 86 takes the mound for the home team in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up now, Mickey McDonald. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Midland, the right fielder, Mickey McDonald.
And now pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Chase Calabwig. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, Nate Mondu. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
So now to the plate, Lázaro Armenteros. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Lean, arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jonah.
Standing in, Jonah Bride. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
To the plate now, Mitchell Jordan.
Mitchell.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0. Now at the plate, Joe Rizzo. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Arkansas, the first baseman, number 6, Joe Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jordan Cowan.
Into the box now, Jordan Cowan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Rizzo on at first, nobody out. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And the run is in to score from second.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with two strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
In now, Cal Raleigh, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Larson.
Stepping in now, Jack Larson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect.
And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The runners will stay put, however, the count evens at 1. The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. One there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Batting 9.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. One and two count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Calabwig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rockhounds lead it 3-2. Late Buddy Reed. We set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Buddy.
First offering on its way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting 8th.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Robert Poisson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right as they push the lead to 4-2.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Batting 9th. The second
into the box, Vimael Mashi. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed
Now
on that pitch.
right
I'll
fielder,
tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
So now to the plate, Mickey McDonald. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
To the plate now, Chase Calabwig, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Filia is there. Let's see if they test it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So stepping in, Nate Mondu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Lazaro. Montero.
Standing in now, Lázaro Armenteros, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Filia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 2 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Liberato. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Liberato.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Calabwig is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Mitch Ney.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Ney, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
The center field.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
At the plate, Connor Lean. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. At the plate, Jonah Bride. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing the win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his number since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
At the plate, Mitchell Jordan. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Now
Everybody
the
wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Buddy Reed. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Robert Poisson. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Sam Carlson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Sam Carlson.
Vimael Machin will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. And the tag gets him, but a run is in to score away from the play.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mickey McDonald. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Rizzo. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And now pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Calabwig has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jordan Cowan.
Stepping in, Jordan Cowan. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So now to the plate, Cal Raleigh. Lined into right, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Stepping in now, Jack Larson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Popped him up. Bride waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Eric Filia.
Standing in, Eric Filia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockhounds lead it 8-3. Now batting, Chase Calabwe. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
To the plate now, Nate Mondu. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lázaro Armenteros.
Stepping into the box, Lázaro Armenteros. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. Oh, beautiful dive. He is out.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that
The first
time.
baseman,
Super
number 5.
high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
He's set. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Mitchell Jordan. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box, Buddy Reed, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Robert Poisson. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the second run will score as well.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Wyatt Mills gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Vimael Machin, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rockhounds are out in front, 12-3. Into the box, Luis Liberato. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Luis Liberato.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Mitch Ney.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Ney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty. One man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Connor Lean.
Stepping in, Connor Lean. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, inside.
Skied into very shallow right. McDonald is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. In now, Mickey McDonald. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The right fielder, Mickey McDonald.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roll. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
The left fielder, Rockhounds.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Scrambling back into second. He's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Mitchell Jordan.
Jack Anderson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Anderson.
In now, Mitchell Jordan. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
To the plate now, Buddy Reed. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Lean is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
So striding in, Robert Poisson. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Vimael Mashi.
Digging in now, Vimael Mashi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
At the plate, Mickey McDonald. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And back to first safely he goes, as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Stepping in now, Chase Calabwig, as he swings and hits a laser to right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The third baseman, Nate Mondu.
Standing in now, Nate Mondu, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Now,
Darren Gillies gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Lázaro Armenteros. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. 5 innings complete. The Rockhounds lead it 21-3. Digging in, Joe Rizzo. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Called strike 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Jordan.
Digging in and looking for more, Jordan Cowan. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Pitch popped up. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 41, Cal Raleigh.
Digging in, Cal Raleigh. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Armenteros is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jonah Bride will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Line drive to left. Liberato has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed.
Striding forward now is the DH, Buddy Reed. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Lean is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Shortstop, Robert Poisson.
So striding forward now, Robert Poisson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lean is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 22-3. New inning set to get underway. Now to the plate, Jack Larson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Larson.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Popped him up. Mondu is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Eric Filia.
Into the box now, Eric Filia. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball. Ball 2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Armenteros is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Izturis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory, back behind third. Mondu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds lead it 22-3. Ready now, Vimael Mashi. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate now, Mickey McDonald. Yanked on the ground down the line. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now that's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Chase Calabwig. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in, Luis Liberato. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out. Aye. 1-1. Hey, two.
This is skied into short left center. Armenteros comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Striding in once again, Mitch Ney. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, inside.
One out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone. A ball and 2 strikes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Digging in to try it again, Connor Lean. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. James Nail enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
James Nail.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Hopped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rockhounds are out in front, 22-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nate Mondu has got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Mondu.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
High in the air out to center field. Lean is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman, number 5, Yoda Bride.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonah Bride. He went deep last time up.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
The batter, the catcher, Mitchell Jordan.
Into the box, Mitchell Jordan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Aaron Fletcher comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Buddy Reed will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Line, but speared on a hop. There's one on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. The Rockhounds lead it 23-3. Coming to the plate now, Joe Rizzo starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box now, Jordan Cowan, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1, and it's in time to get him. But they do play to run on the play.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Coming to the plate now, Jack Larson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
23-4 the final tonight. The Midland Rockhounds hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Matt Milburn earns the victory on the mound. Logan Gilbert was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so tonight we wrap up our 7-game homestand, as the first 4 was with Tulsa, and then the 3 was with the Arkansas Travelers. We've got to say we are quick into getting into the 2 games that Tulsa and Corpus Christi played, and the Frisco and Springfield 2 games, and that doubleheader. The first game, Tulsa wins by the final score of 3-2, and Corpus Christi getting their 11th loss, Tulsa claiming the 12th. I gotta say, we gotta get this updated and stuff. Corpus Christi winning their 12th as this doubleheader comes to an end, and as the Drillers pick up their 11th on that one. Well, Amarillo and Northwest Arkansas battled it out today. I gotta say, that was pretty neat. And they do take the win, and now they are 15-8. Midland is now 14, as winning this ball game 23-4, defeating and crushing the Arkansas Travelers. The Corpus Christi will be 12-11, defeating the Tulsa Drillers, and the 8-4 finishing off the doubleheader. So it's a split series on that one. Well, the Frisco Rough Riders and Springfield. Frisco winning their 10th. Or, I'm sorry, losing. Ouch. I didn't see that coming. They just finaled the score, and gotta say Springfield winning against Frisco by a final score of 7-6. And a walk-off run for Springfield. And now 9-14 for the Frisco Rough Riders. Oh man. That's just a serious busting right there. For Springfield, they will claim their 12th. I think we've already put that on there. Let's check. Just wait a minute. Yeah, so it'll be the 12th win and 12th win for Springfield. So now the Springfield Cardinals and Tulsa Drillers are tied with 12 and 11 on that one. Arkansas getting their 14th loss, getting defeated by the Rockhounds. And I gotta say, this was a big one here tonight. Northwest Arkansas being defeated by the Amarillo Sod Poodles. I gotta say, that right there was just painful, really painful. So Amarillo taking the win, and now Amarillo still in first place, continuing to hold the first place position. Rockhounds are trailing in by 1, so that's it right there. Well, Jonah Bride will take the player of the game. Matt Milburn takes the win, and Arkansas Travelers losing pitcher goes to Logan Gilbert. He gave up 10 runs, and gotta say, this guy was just stone cold as Arkansas just felt the frigidness of tonight's ball game. So right now the temperature is about 32 degrees here in Midland, and gotta say, everybody was bundled up nicely, and it is a pretty cold one as we're going through the month of April. And well, the Rockhounds are getting on the bus, and they are going to head to Tulsa. Corpus Christi getting on the bus as well. So it'll be, let's see. Midland will be at Tulsa. So this will be our next ball game. Amarillo coming home, playing Springfield. So Amarillo and Springfield, they will start up their 6-game set. Let's see, Frisco. Frisco and Northwest Arkansas. Let's see, Corpus Christi. Corpus Christi is at Arkansas. Oh crap, my computer just died. Is that a bummer? try to get that thing back on. Okay, y'all, so that's no good. I'm gonna have to plug it in and get the scores. Right, we could do that. Sorry about that. I didn't even know that was gonna happen. Wow. It needs a little battery time. So Corpus Christi will be at Arkansas, Midland at Tulsa, Springfield at Amarillo, and then it'll be Frisco, Northwest Arkansas at Frisco. I think that's the correct way of doing it. Anyway. Well, as we wrap this ball game up in the 7-game homestand, gotta say this was a fun-filled series. Well, we are back on April 30th as we are taking on Amarillo for the first time here in 2020. I gotta say, our 4-game series, wishing it would have been longer, and having a 4 standalone for the first time. But anyway, well, gonna have to make do with what we get these days. That'd be good right there. Well, this has been Rockhounds Baseball, the final, 23-4. Rockhounds, 23 runs on 29 hits, no errors. For Arkansas, 4 runs on 9 hits and 1 error. So, wow, a big explosive game for the Rockhounds this evening. Well, thank y'all for tuning in to Rockhounds Baseball, and we see you tomorrow at Tulsa and Arkansas for a 6 away set. Have a good night, everybody.